It's been a wild ride. It's going to be even crazier moving forward. I'll tell you that right now. It's not stopping. I know I can be the best player in the world.
And that's where he's headed, just a little bit right of it, but this ball appears to be hammered.
When it comes to golfing titles, there are only 3 names that come to mind when you think of someone that has won the NCAA Individual Championship, the US Amateur, and the US Open. And one of those names is Bryson DeChambeau. With signing a new deal with LIV that is worth around $125 million, his net worth has skyrocketed. And that doesn't even include any new sponsors that he might pick up. Let's take a look at who Bryson is and what he does with that huge net worth. Number 10. His roots start young and are in more than just golf. For many professional athletes, it's not uncommon to hear that they started training at a young age, but it's another thing to find out that they were winning championships in high school. Bryson actually won the California State Junior Championship at the age of 16 in 2010. After continuing to do phenomenally in high school, he showed that he's more than just an athlete, as he attended Southern Methodist University in Dallas, where he majored in physics. He also became the first SMU Mustang to win the NCAA Individual Championship in June of 2015. He won by 1 stroke, and then he went on to win the US Amateur title a few months later. He joins the ranks of Jack Nicklaus, Phil Mickelson, Tiger Woods, and Ryan Moore as one of the few to win both the NCAA and US Amateur titles in the same year. He also debuted in the PGA Tour in June 2015 as well. Number 9, he's had 2 separate quarrels with the same rules official. Back in 2020, one of Bryson's shots went under the fence, and technically it was lying out of bounds. Bryson tries to point out that only part of the ball was actually out of bounds. He wanted to be able to play the ball where it lay, but PGA Tour rules official Ken Tackett decided that the ball was officially out of bounds. Only 2 weeks later, Bryson was playing at the WGC-FEDEX St. Jude Invitational, and he tried to argue that there were red ants by the ball that he had shot near a tree. Bryson wanted a free drop due to the danger of the ants, but it was Ken Tackett that he was arguing with again. Ken argued with him for 3 minutes, but Bryson was ultimately made to play the ball from there it lay. Number 8, he has a net worth of $14 million. You heard that right, Bryson's net worth is now $14 million, and it's only going to climb higher. He is one of the richest golfers in the world, and he's also one of the most influential as well. That is why LIV decided to give him a contract deal that is worth about $125 million. To put this into perspective, Tiger Woods made $60 million in 2020 from endorsements. Apparently, Tiger Woods turned down a 9-digit offer to be a partner in the league, and he has been playing the game and establishing his name for much longer than Bryson has. Since Bryson took the deal with LIV, his net worth has jumped from $10 million to $14 million just like that. Another source of income for Bryson would be his sponsors, and he has a pretty hefty list of brands behind him. They include Bentley, Bose, Rolex, HD Golf, FlightScope, LAGP, Jumbo Max, and Trump Golf. He recently lost his sponsorship deal with Rocket Mortgage since he went with LIV Golf Invitational Series, but he seems to be doing just fine with the sponsors that are left. Number 7, Bryson has given back to the community. Bryson doesn't keep all of that net worth to himself necessarily. Back in March of 2019, Bryson started the Bryson DeChambeau Foundation. The foundation was created with 3 goals in mind: promote junior golf, provide better educational opportunities, and to support health organizations. The foundation has even worked with Shriners Hospitals for Children, National Kidney Foundation, and the Northern California Golf Association. Every year, they also host the Celebrity Invitational as a fundraising event.
Oh, Patrick, you know what? You gotta jump in the water when you make an eagle at 18.
Number 6, he has one of the longest drives in the league. Bryson's drives are nothing to ignore. Bryson set a record for having the highest season average for driving distance back in 2020 with a record of 322 yards. But he even broke his own record the next season when he averaged 323.7 yards. Even this season, he looks to be ready to break his own record yet again.
Guys in the planet are putting on a show, including Bryson DeChambeau, 417 yards!
Takes the lead.
Can we see it on YouTube? Who cares? Let's go! Woo! Let's go!
There have been a couple of times that his drive has caused more trouble than good though. Back in 2020, one of his drives at the driving range managed to hit a PGA Tour rep's rental car. The ball managed to travel over 400 yards until it came into contact with the bumper of Aaron Dill. Then it happened again in 2022 when one of his drives managed to shatter a caddy car's windscreen. 2 of them, actually. The cars were parked in the overflow parking lot, and he plans to keep driving the ball further and further. Number 5, he's a gamer too. A lot of athletes have have another hobby to help relieve the stress of their everyday life, but sometimes it's hard to remember that sometimes those hobbies are the same as our own. Bryson actually streams on Twitch under the username TheBad123. He takes time on the stream to chat with fans, show off some of his swings, and he even plays Fortnite. Recently, he actually started a YouTube channel to give people a behind-the-scenes look at his life and how he plays. Number 4, his girlfriend is a model and student. Bryson might not be married yet, but that doesn't mean that he's single either. He is dating Sophia Fallon Bertolami, who is an Instagram model and nursing student. Actually, the first time they were spotted was in a photo on Sophia's Instagram. Bryson had taken Sophia to the 2018 US Open, and the pictures of the two of them while she was there to witness and support him. He's not the first athlete that she's been associated with on a romantic level. She was previously involved with baseball players Danny Muno and Mike Napoli. She has even launched her own swimwear line already in collaboration with Lila Swimwear. Most of her collection is tailored to people with similar builds to herself, with larger cup sizes and smaller frames. Number 3, he has his own custom clubs. Not only that, but he also developed his first set of irons that were single length. He managed to do this at the age of 17 with his longtime coach, Mike Sky. They grinded down the shaft flexes and clubs that ultimately became his first set of irons. That same year, Cobra decided to release a product called the Cobra King on-length irons with Bryson's input. They also signed him to an endorsement deal following the 2016 Masters. All of Bryson's clubs are 37.5 inches long, and they are set at a 72-degree lie angle, which is 10 degrees more upright than the usual standard. To top that off, all of the heads weigh 278 grams, so he can achieve a consistent swing weight. Number 2, his house is huge. Obviously, with big winnings comes the possibility for big living, and Bryson doesn't disappoint on that aspect. He has a huge house in Dallas that he even gave people a tour of on YouTube. It has a full gym in the garage, a game room for Fortnite, and a huge golf lab simulator room for when he doesn't want to leave the house to train. He even mentioned that he wanted to build a brand new driving range, hopefully long enough so he doesn't hit any more cars. The complex would be multi-sport training capable though, with sections for baseball, tennis, and basketball. He also wants to make an educational center school on his 52 acres. But inside his house, he has all sorts of golf memorabilia. He has multiple Ben Hogan autographs, an Augusta National Golf Club flag that has been signed by Arnold Palmer himself, and that doesn't even count all the trophies that Bryson has earned himself. The house is full. Number 1, he has close ties to Donald Trump. In fact, he has played golf with Donald Trump on more than one occasion. After the first time he played with Trump and 2 senators in December of 2017, he gifted Trump a set of golf clubs that were valued at $750. He is also sponsored by Trump Golf and is very proud to represent them. After he won the 2020 US Open, he celebrated winning at the Trump National Golf Club Westchester with Eric Trump. Then, 2 months after the US Capitol attack, he ended up playing golf with him yet again. Bryson is a beast for sure in the world of golf, and his lifestyle reflects his success. There's a lot more coming our way from Bryson, with him signing a huge deal with LIV. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more golf talk, and I hope to see you in the next one.